love that video. Sorry.
Last session, our convicts arrived at a little island, pretty much just called Jolly's Junkyard. The entire thing consisting of remnants from an old battle once fought here. But the owner of the island likes to bring the trash together into little piles, likes to go through them, and occasionally likes to repair broken down Warforged. So bringing Kepri here to ask about some of their past was a no-brainer. But after taking a pretty good look at your friend, he said that if you were to find some pieces, he could upgrade Kepri's armor, which is currently this kind of like rusted, like with holes in it, kind of just very old armor. But not that the stuff here is in any better condition, but with enough pieces, you might be able to cobble something together.
Mm.
In the process of looking around his home, you all kind of spread out from each other and begin digging through these piles of trash, looking for remnants of old Warforged or things like that, not really expecting to find these fully put together things that, as soon as Kepri makes contact with, activates some sort of defense attack. You're not sure exactly, but two pylons nearby power to life, sending sparks of magical electricity towards the bodies of these deactivated Warforged, causing them to rise up and attack anything that they can see. Seeing that fighting them is fruitless, you decide that the best course of action is to shut down these pylons. One of them being dispelled by Ollie from a distance away, while the other is turned off by Mudden, who frankly has no idea what Z's doing, but is doing his best.
I'm
And
doing my best.
with that, we return to a very, very bloody battlefield. One with, I believe, Ollie and Gus unconscious.
Mm.
Mudden, Kepri very close. Kepri having been knocked down not too long before this, and even Sater's looking really damn hurt, about 60 feet away from everybody else. We're not in initiative. I'm not going to um, make you roll death saves, and unless there is literally no way for you all to heal your party.
Mm.
Sater, keep in mind your health potion was spent. I
Mm.
don't remember if you had more than one, but what are the immediate reactions from Kepri, Mudden, and Sater as all of these Warforged around you simultaneously deactivate and kind of clank crash to the floor? Like, specifically, like, Stater, you hear the sound of just like 10 of them behind you falling over.
Uh, I think control there's no option but for her to first collapse and be like, oh fuck, no, and pick herself back up, look across the battlefield. I'm going. Oh shit. So, I don't remember how many healing potions I had.
I
Knock on
also
the
used
door.
mine. I only had one in my inventory, I think I used. No.
I used one on Kepri, but I have another one that I think I will
Mhm.
use on
I also got
Ollie.
a heal spell ready.
And
Mm.
super duper quickly, Gus, you remember that funny little magic item that you used on yourself last session called the Dust of Disappearance?
I do.
Could you roll 2d4 for me? Because you're invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Oh,
And if you're
minutes is
invisible,
interesting.
you cannot be targeted by healing spells, and your party can't find you. They don't
No, I
know
Could I
Oh.
not
Elijah.
I thought
reverse
Gus.
invisibility by acting?
No, I thought
It's
Gus came out of invisibility because he attacked.
let's see. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works. Where am I?
You did attack. Okay, you would have attacked, but
I did attack. yeah.
okay. Sorry about that.
That was about to be horrifying. Oh my god.
I was sitting here
That's-
trying to
yeah,
remember.
that was
and I was
the-
like, no, you fully did. You would have had to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the
I
whole
did.
thing that that Gus was able to be hit at all because the visibility went down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. But Satyr, Gus, Kepri, or Satyr, Muda, and Kepri, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use the last healing potion on Ollie. Was that 2d4?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'll use Healing Spirit in order to get Gus back up. Just let me remember how to roll that. That's an
I wanted to say, but I keep my mouth closed because I am asleep on the ground.
The only thing I am capable of doing is, unless I had 2 health potions, and I don't know if I did, so I won't say I did, I can revivify with Deacon Staff.
Damn.
But I don't think I can do anything.
I was gonna
Those
say
are
I have
the-
plenty of healing spells available, but oh, we might need spell slots for later.
Oh, no.
Um,
Wait, how? Sorry, I could use Aura of Vitality. So save one of those healing potions. Satyr will drag
okay.
Ollie and Gus within range of one another. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality through Deacon Staff.
Okay, you can get them both with that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 30-foot range, and I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Sure.
Was there?
It's
I'm
it's
so
a
sorry to ask. Wasn't one of Cheshire's people? Didn't they also go down?
One of Jolly,
I'm Jolly. Who am I talking about?
a man who has been
I'm so
dead
sorry.
for months.
That's a name I haven't heard, and
Lord. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Not Jolly, but the other individual there, does have healing magic. They're able to bring their friend back up.
Okay.
But I could get. It says.
it's a bonus action, so you could just keep doing it as long as the spell's up for your bonus action to heal someone
What?
for Aura Vitality.
Oh,
'Cause
I
also
see. It
have
says
that.
bonus. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
But it stays up for however long you're concentrating on it, and whatever action economy we're in, each round you can heal somebody.
Yeah, I did not read it, but yeah, it is one action up top, and then a bonus
So
action.
up to 1 minute every round. Let's see, 2d6 times. Oh gosh, golly gosh.
So you could theoretically hit everybody with some feel good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how
That's-
many d6 you're rolling so that you're giving out as many hit points as you can.
10 rounds in a minute, usually.
Yeah, 10 rounds is a minute. So 2d6 times 10. I guess it would be 20 d6. But you would be giving them
Oh.
out 2d6 at a time.
Can they roll? Can they
How
do
many
that in
people can get
the?
in this?
It's a 30-foot radius, so theoretically all of
Yeah.
us.
Satyr
don't-
could sit
hell
here
yeah.
and like
Some-
heal everybody a good bit.
Someone tell me how to roll that many d6 in the die spot again.
In Dice Roller? I think it's
slash
just exclamation
roll.
point.
Or is it exclamation point?
Or
Okay.
exclamation point
Exclamation
roll
point
and
roll.
then 20d6.
Yeah.
So
And see what that maths out to.
exclamation
Sorry, I
point
didn't mean to completely
roll.
backseat game you. I really like Aura Vitality. I didn't get the chance to use it that battle because I was too far away from everybody.
No, I wanted to look at my options. I got distracted there. It's my bad. Boom.
Damn.
Oh hell yes, that's awesome.
We all get that?
So Satyr gets to give out 2d6 to a person at a time.
One person
Yes.
at a time. Okay,
So-
cool.
Two each. Jesus, the two numbers. So 3, 6, 9. Like it will do that way because it would have been 2. Yeah.
So somebody will be getting 9. Another person. I think you have to decide this, Satyr.
So Ollie,
You could just
Gus.
divide it by what? 6? Can you
I
give
get-
it to yourself?
You can do it to yourself. I guess if you wanted to just divide 62 by 6, we could give out hit points that way. If you want to give everyone the
You-
same amount.
Yeah, you could give everyone 10, and except for one person who can get 11.
I mean, it's actually 5. I think you made
it
up a
5?
person.
Did I?
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
5 plus?
Yeah, Jolly's friend is far away.
But you could give everybody 12 hit points, and 2 people would get 13.
I refuse to do this math. So yes,
She just did it for you.
give it.
So
Yes.
everybody gets 12. Gus and Ollie 13, I guess, because they were
Oh,
down.
Lucky
Is that how
13.
you want to do it?
That sounds all right to me. 12.
Thank you very much.
Oh, oh gods. Oh gods.
No, not moving anymore.
Oh. Oh.
I really need to use that again. That was very good. Holy
Thank
shit.
you, Satyr. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, where's Kepri at? As I wake up, I think I want to see where he is.
Kepri and Mudin, are they still both by that other pylon?
Yeah, I think Morin is helping Kepri get up if he can.
Yeah, they're about 50 feet away from the rest of you. I guess you would have gotten a little closer. Satyr would have dragged both of you a little closer to,
Yeah.
to make sure to get everybody in the range. So they're probably no more than 30 feet away from you at the other, where that pylon is that's kind of shut down.
Yeah.
Why-
As I rise, I'll thank Satyr and head that way just to check on everybody.
Ugh. Yeah. I think Ollie's very shaken and stands up. Um. Thank you, Satyr. I didn't think we were gonna make it for a second there. You sure
Yeah.
they're all down?
I think so. No rattling metal. We're gonna be all right. Holy shit! Why did
I
that
don't-
happen? What?
Let's go with the others. Maybe we can talk about it. I
Yeah.
didn't see. I was looking around for parts, and then the parts came to life and started stabbing me. I didn't think it was gonna go that way.
Yeah, I wanna talk to everyone.
Yeah. As everyone starts to approach, what state's Kepri in? I guess.
It's a bit tough to tell, but he definitely has 3 new dents and a lot of his vines and leaves are singed from the electricity. Hello.
I don't want to buck in, but all of most of Satyr's fingernails were broken off in that fight. No, I wasn't even using my claws. That's not true. Sorry. I mean, it was an insane fight. Never mind. Go ahead.
Everybody okay? Everybody awake?
I hope so.
What happened?
Did Jolly? No. It was attacking us. Him.
Anyone who wants can make an intelligence arcana check.
Oh, well, I'm too stupid for that.
I'll do Arcana.
Mm.
Whoa.
Wow.
I still
Oh,
have the
yeah.
brain cell. I still have the brain cell. That's 18.
I got a 15.
Fuck it, why not? Can I still do this if I don't have Arcana proficiency
Sure.
or an intelligence
Morin
bonus?
Morin is only intelligent when under extreme duress.
Apparently.
Ollie's
That's what we're finding out.
Ollie is
No!
stupid under all circumstances, and I got a 7.
Oh, you gotta write roll as well.
I rolled a nat
Peekaboo.
1 for a total. of
Oh.
1. As I was watching through the session, I kept having like if Seder had went to the apparatus and attempted,
Forget
I
it.
wanted her just to look up at it and go like, "What is this? Stop! Stop!"
Oh, man, I
Just
wish
gonna
you could
use-
have been there.
He
Just
does
gonna
Instead
do
of
use
me
that.
Google
going,
Dice.
how does werewolf work?
You're using Google Dice Wrap, is
You
that what I
did
heard?
great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
You just have to put spaces in between the words.
Yeah, but
just
I'm
between roll and
stupid.
1d20.
Stupid.
You're not
Plus, I already
stupid.
rolled, but I'll get it prepared for next time. That's a 10.
Modin, you I think for sure saw, like, as soon as you heard the kind of the sounds of falling trash as Kepri had touched and started pulling one of these things out, it activated as soon as Kepri made contact with this Warforged. And earlier in the search, others of you had made contact and touched some of these parts, and nothing set it off until Kepri tried to pull one out.
Mm.
And another thing is you don't think that this is something that's happened at least in a very long time. Some of these Warforged were fucking buried under years and years of this trash. But you can't be sure exactly what the magic was doing. It's more than just magic, I will tell you that. It's kind of like the engineering skills of the dwarfs mixed with this very powerful magic.
It's Capri, I don't think it's your fault exactly, but they came to life. Um, the Warforged and the pylons when you touched them, and it seems to be some kind of arcane technology that I don't really understand all of it. Like, it seems dwarvish kind of stuff. I never really wanted to pry earlier, but can I ask what's your like earliest memory being like this? And how long ago was it?
Oh, Kepri, it was like a year ago max, I think, right?
Maybe. Well, either way, when you say like, I don't think it's your fault, but Kepri sort of slumps after you say that bit.
Oh.
But when I first woke up like this, I don't know. It was just dark and cold, and no one was there. Took a long time before I decided to move.
Mm. Can I insight Capri?
I don't see why not.
So it's like, yeah, because it's almost like more in the sense of I don't think Kepri's being intentionally deceptive or anything, but is Kepri saying this with confidence, or is this like a fuzzy, potentially wrong recollection? If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say there.
Sure. I guess in that case, I can have you roll an insight check, and then like based on the number, Raph, you can give them the information that you think they'd perceive, instead of you actively rolling anything against it, since this is not like a lying scenario.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away, but like my knee-jerk reaction was to also roll an insight check, and I got a nat 20.
Oh my god! Alright. Alright.
I got a 19 total.
But I didn't roll anything. That's not real.
No,
Oh.
that can be real. You're allowed to also roll an insight check.
Okay, I think I would.
Could
Okay.
I roll an alternative, maybe sort of insight check, just to kind of get a good look at Kepri and see what kind of identifying features his model has?
That would be more of an investigation or perception.
I'm down for that.
Anyone else want to make any checks on Kepri while I'm making Raph do the DM work?
Can I make a performance check and sing him a song?
Make Kepri dance.
Oop, too many spaces.
But Kepri,
I'm not the only
what's your total on that nat 20, Satyr?
Oh, total would be 26.
Okay.
Holy shit.
What do you think
Why is it
they-
after the combat you're rolling high?
It's because I'm not controlling Satyr anymore.
And Satyr,
Oh.
is yours in a like a similar vein where you're just trying to see if this is like a confident statement?
Nothing in Satyr could believe that like Kepri is like secretly devious or evil or something. So yeah, I think it's about the same kind of
Okay.
vibe.
Kepri, what do you think the two of them get off of their rolls? I guess we'll start with Ollie's 19 and then go into the nat 20 where you can reveal more information.
Okay. Part of me is wondering if I have described this before out loud, but maybe I haven't. In which case, that's fine.
I'm also forgetful as hell, so do it again.
Yeah, it's fine. On a 19, definitely not deceitful.
Mhm.
How do I phrase this? He knows that he said before, like, just, everything was fine and dandy, and then suddenly, poof, he was like this. As for, I mean, he was somewhere in Krem's Fall.
Mhm.
He has a home somewhere there. And he hasn't really elaborated on the rest, and
Mhm.
seems like he just doesn't really know how to, if he even knows.
Yeah.
On
No, I was just, I guess for clarity, so is the vibe of like when something happens to a child or a child experiences something that they don't quite know how to explain, that kind of idea of like there may be something there, but I don't got the words. sort of thing. I could be wrong about that.
Maybe slightly.
Mm.
And I'm going to say only slightly because you still don't know what was in that book in the tower.
Yeah.
For satyrs, nat 20. Oh boy. So, he was
also-
somewhere.
I want to say I don't know what's in that book either. I couldn't even read it.
Yeah.
I don't know that language.
You don't know what was in that book. Capri is a model from a long time ago. He remembers waking up in the dark somewhere and appeared in Krem's Fall at some point. With that much information, and the fact Capri doesn't really know how long and until he like moved and went out into Krem's Fall, I feel like the estimation for how long he could have been in there could have been hundreds of years, considering how old his model is and how destroyed it is. But at the end of the day, it's pretty hard to say. Does that satisfy any other things?
No.
I guess
Yeah.
Gus had a question about how old the model was, and you answered that, and I guess the answer would be the same. What was the investigation check or perception, Gus?
I got a dirty 20 investigation.
Okay, so I think I can offer a little bit more insight with a dirty 20, based on some information that I know that Raph doesn't. Raph's model is like Warforged production stopped even before the war ended because they just had so many and they couldn't break. You could just repair them.
Mhm.
So when it's like, yes, Kepri's model is like hundreds of years old, Kepri's model still is, excuse me, maybe not like physically newer, but more cutting edge than any of these bodies that you see lying before you.
Mhm. Interesting.
So it's like he's like a newer generation.
Kind of. It's like they had their main production line, and then this arbiter RB was still creating some on the side that were updated, but like, yeah, like some of these may have been produced or made after Capri, but like when it comes to innovation wise, they are older.
Right.
Did you said you sat in that dark, Capri? Did it feel like a long time?
Um, hmm. How long would be long?
Well, I guess it depends. I don't know if I'd want to sit in the dark for very long at all. But,
Well,
I mean, was it longer than days? Weeks? You can't answer. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I I did get up and move around. It's just I didn't really. I was too scared to leave, so I'm not really sure how long it was between when I woke up and when I moved and when I finally decided to go out.
Okay. It, it's all right to be scared, Capri. It's all right. If Satyr wants to give Capri a hug, would he allow it? Or no? In this very stressful time.
He'd allow it. Mm.
You all see Jolly is kind of made his way over to the edge of like the trash, and isn't like listening in. Is just kind of waiting for all of you to finish up your conversation to kind of he's got some words.
Mhm. Yeah. I think Ollie just kind of like looks at Kepri, looks over to Jolly. Uh, like Myoin said, this isn't your fault. Could probably, I mean, definitely just fucked up magic. Kind of reach out and offer a little hand to squeeze for a second. Sometimes weird shit happens that we just can't explain. Happens to all types of people. It's the worst when it happens to good people. And I think you're good people.
Mm. Thank you,
Jolly
Ollie.
might. Mm, Jolly might have more answers for us. Hopefully, we're not getting kicked out of this place. Ugh.
Mm. Right.
As we all kind of are we headed back through the garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, quick point of order, just because I forgot. Did anyone take an injury in the last combat? I know there were some criticals
I
that
didn't.
happened.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, because Kepri took the crit. And then, yeah.
Gus
Okay.
also
Okay.
took a
Is
crit.
is this
Yeah, but
junkyard exclusively like mech and warforged parts, or is there like
It doesn't seem like there's a lot of general trash. It's called a junkyard, but it is old like war things like materials, metals, different like pieces of old buildings. Some you even see some like elven like pieces of like clothing kind of thrown around and some like staves and swords and things of that sort.
Hmm.
can I ask one more thing? Just trying to perceive Capri, and this may be kind of obvious, but I just want to ask if I seem to observe an amount of touch sensitivity on Kepri that other Warforged don't have.
Oh, if Kepri can like feel touch,
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
and like I don't notice that about the others here
The others
when
here
we were
were
fighting them.
punching you so hard that like I
Yeah.
think it would have hurt anybody else to punch you that hard.
Yeah. Um. All right.
As you all head back over, Jolly kind of goes, Wow, that's the first scrap I've had in a while, y'all. People don't normally come here on account of their tetanus risk, but shit. There are definitely more of those things. He kind of points at the pylons and goes, "I they're kind of everywhere around here."
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
You
Lovely.
Yo, how
um,
big is this place?
I mean, the whole island, pretty damn big. As far out as these pylons go, they go a little east, but I don't know. I've seen 3 or 4 more out there. I just hope that that won't be a problem for future me.
Yeah.
Do you know
Has
how
any-
to? Oh, go ahead.
has anything like this happened before with pylons?
No,
Them activating.
I couldn't figure out what those things were for the life of me.
Mm.
And I mean, he kind of looks down at like the closest of these couple of like bodies, and goes, why don't y'all help me flip this over?
I'll come right up.
I'll
Sorry.
help as well.
We'll all help.
He pulls it kind of over and takes this crowbar from his like pack on the side and props open the chest. Inside you see a couple of gears, and there's this you see this like crystalline kind of magical, it's almost like a core that he moves on to explain. He says, this is normally what gets the gears a spinning. And sometimes you can now get ready, this might go weird. He touches it. He touches the crystal and it glows briefly, and you see the gears begin to turn. And the head of this Warforged kind of like leans and lifts up for a couple of seconds before falling back down.
Hmm.
He goes, I haven't been able to figure out how to get him to do nothing after turning them on. So I guess whatever
You've-
those things are, tell it what to do.
So, just so I heard him right, so he's turned them on before. They've just been inactive.
Yeah, he's turned them on
Okay.
before, but never been able to get them to do anything.
Okay.
Well, do you know how to take apart those pylons a little easier than we could? Shit. That was looking hairy there for a second.
I mean, blow it up.
This is true.
Probably the easiest option. But if you're looking for a more safe technical, I've never messed with them. There
Yeah.
wasn't much in there worth taking. Didn't need anything from it. There is one couple miles out that I messed around with, but I don't know if I deactivated it in my messing around or not.
Just maybe something to consider with what's happened today. Be really bad if there weren't several people here to have helped.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Why don't I get your friend inside and we can work on getting those repairs done?
Yeah. Does your friend over there took a pretty big hit? Did you? I can.
I'm
See that.
fine. I'm pissed because our ham has got burnt.
Well,
Seder looks really sad.
I mean, we're still gonna eat it, but it burnt.
The middle is probably fine.
The middle's great. We're gonna be fighting over that middle.
Seder will win. Listen. Sorry. As we're moving inside, because I don't want to have us stay out here too long. Miriam, you said there was some magic in these. I noticed. I sort of a Hail Mary. What? Is that a slang term in Ryland? Sort of a last ditch. I dispel magicked one of them and seemed to connect. Do you know what kind of magic could be
I couldn't tell
inside?
you, no.
Mm.
I mean, I could take y'all to one of the closer ones if you wanted to get a closer look at one of the active ones, or we assume active.
You might need a little nap first.
I also don't really have a way of discerning that kind of thing.
I've never seen anything like those.
No, I don't have detect magic, unfortunately.
Does
Yeah.
anyone got like a pen and paper? Maybe.
God, I wish Lou was here.
Yeah,
I've got pen and paper.
Yeah, I'll
I
pull out
a
my.
notebook.
Oh,
Uh,
well.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No, don't be silly.
Kepri is
Probably-
going to take that and try and sketch out what he remembers of the schematics of those things, since he did vaguely remember for a moment.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead and I guess roll me an intelligence check, and if you
boy.
if you're proficient in Arcana, add Arcana.
Can I give guidance?
I'll let you give guidance.
Okay, you have a D4.
Okay, so intelligence. Oh,
I'm gonna give him the help action by holding the paper still.
you know what? Thank you.
There, werewolf, help me with my homework.
You know, actually.
No, I love it. Take advantage.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you.
Ah!
Oh,
What about your D4?
Yeah,
Add
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, what you get.
Hold on, hold on.
Come on now. Funniest help.
Hey!
Hey!
nice.
Almost max.
Thank you for holding the papers. Dude.
You all watch Kepri like you get up and you stop for a moment. You find like a something to draw straight lines with, even, and you get really involved. You draw out this little box and the components inside, and I think in this moment you kind of also are able to explain how it works. In doing so, you reveal the weakness of these components to Jolly and the rest of your party, where like one of these gears is weaker and able to be pulled out with just your fingers, and if you do so, it breaks the entire thing. That will lower the DC to dismantle these things to 10 for everybody if you have to do so in the future.
Understand.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Kepri, these look highly technical.
That's what we just saw out there.
It's not that.
But you know what these are? They are?
Yeah.
Yo, I have a funky ass idea.
What?
Who's that guy when I try and send to you who pipes in?
We
What
don't
if I
know.
what
That's
if
the
I
thing.
what if I messaged him and was like, "So, what's the deal with these pylons?"
What?
You think he'd know?
Um, he'll
Might
shrug.
just make him mad.
I mean, from what you've said about him, he just sounds mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remembered when we were fighting, I just couldn't do anything.
You did really good. It's pretty hard to dismantle a pylon while you're getting smacked by 3 big metal guys. I think you did your best.
But yeah, that's how they work, or should, I
Mm.
think.
My.
What do we think about going out to try and take out more? I mean, if these things are coming to life,
I mean, if y'all did, I couldn't give you money, but I've got a couple of things I'd be willing to give as a little thank you, because that would take a lot of pressure off of me having to go out there and get these parts.
Uh, well, if we don't think it's too much of a risk, I mean, Capri has repairs to make, so we could go deactivate these. So long as there's no robots.
Agreed.
I
I'd
guess,
be willing.
yeah, I guess it's a question of how are we all feeling right now, because we all took some pretty terrible hits.
If y'all wanted to take a nap, as your friend said, I could have Kepri back up and running by the time you wake up.
We could do that in an hour. That'd be great, actually. You say, sorry, yeah, Sater's at 12 health. Uh,
Mm.
21, my mistake.
Oof. I
Short rest time?
also, yeah.
I'm gonna set a pillow so I can lay down and watch this
How
Jolly do stuff.
um how long will it take to work on pylons?
That will be. It really depends, because if any of them are, if any of them do the same thing that this one did,
Yeah.
it would only take a couple of minutes, because that combat only lasted like not even a minute.
Yeah.
But like shit, would it be a lot to try to do in one day? Like it would probably take a couple of days of you all doing this. And I think even if you ask, Jolly does like say that the furthest one out is 3 days away.
Mm. Wow.
So at least traveling to that one would be 3 days, but you will be like hitting others along the way.
Okay. Yeah,
So it really does
definitely.
depend. But Jolly is willing to reward you. I will tell you now that he knows that there are 4 more.
Mm.
2 of
It,
them
it is
are close in proximity, like these 2
oh,
were,
God.
and then the other 2 are a bit more spaced out.
Mhm.
This task is a bit more involved than I initially thought. We'll think. We'll consider.
Whew, full disclosure, spending all my hit dice, I didn't even get it back to full.
Oh, you're
But
right.
I'm
You
only
went
2
to
away.
Yeah, you all take a short rest.
Yeah.
Kepri, you also get a short
Yay.
rest. But while Jolly's kind of working on you, it is weird. You don't feel any pain, but you can almost feel him like disconnecting some of these armor like plates and putting new ones on. He does his best to make the colors match, at least look halfway decent. Asks if you're okay if he kind of moves some of the like vines at least away from your eyes, out of your eyes. And then he goes, say, your eyes ain't broken, are they?
Um, I mean, he'll swivel around the one that has an eye socket in it. This one moves.
Yeah.
The other one works with the fireflies.
Yeah. Usually they both kind of glow, and not because of fireflies. You mind if I take a little look?
Sure.
Right, and this might be a little uncomfy.
Mm,
He takes a screwdriver and just kind of puts it off to the side and just like pries up on the like little
Ooh.
cover of your eye. Oh, yeah, some of this doesn't seem to be running.
Mm.
You haven't noticed any issues, at least not with this eye.
Not. No?
Mhm. And you said you see through the fireflies?
Well, they give me light. It's a bit hard to see without them there, so.
Would you like me to replace both of your eyes? Some of these models you brought have got working ones. They you should be able to see in the dark.
No. Well. But it keep feeling like this while you do it?
No, the other one's already out, so hard part's over.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
All right. You are probably going to lose vision entirely for a couple of seconds here while I put these new ones in.
Oh.
Will not be.
Can't read. He's gonna, like,
I'm
I don't
having
know where he's.
flashbacks from the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
where Kepri's, like, sitting or laying, but he's just going to sort of clench whatever edge he can. It's like,
He's here at the very back of your mind. Now, hold still, Capri. Sorry, Marcus.
oh my
Ugh.
god.
I mean, hold still, Monsoon. Jesus.
No.
Weird that it happened twice.
After disconnecting the eye, you feel nothing. You see nothing. You feel the fireflies kind of get pushed back by something. Move back further into your head. And a couple of moments later, you begin to regain your vision. He goes,
Oh.
right. Tell me how that feels. If I need to adjust anything, if you're seeing double, I can fix that.
What if I'm seeing triple?
Never heard of that one before, but I'm sure I could fix it.
I'm not. I'm fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
feels.
God, Capri.
He'll kind of swivel his little eye lights around. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. See, I don't personally know what powers you. These, in theory, draw more power, but you're fine. Should be fine.
Now you have depth perception.
You do, and you have dark vision.
Ooh.
Yeah.
After this short rest and your upgrades, Kepri, you get a permanent +1 to your armor class.
Hey yo.
Your wrist-mounted crossbow is able to be folded and hidden in your arm. It gains the covert status, and then you gain dark vision.
Sick.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Worth it.
Those upgrades turned out great, Capri.
Well, getting your eye poked
Nothing-
out is a little weird, but it worked.
Sorry we can't fix your scoliosis.
Huh? What's that? No, what is that?
It's when you're born bad.
What do you?
No, I'm just saying we can't help you be upright.
The day Kepri starts standing upright, we all have big problems.
Jolly cuts it and says, I don't think there's anything wrong with kid's back. I think he just likes to stand like that.
Ugh.
That's all the favorite things are just down there.
I just don't like being
Oh my-
tall.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Do you want me to? I can stretch, I guess.
No, it's okay.
Gabri's gonna slowly stand to his full height.
Oh god. Oh.
Holy shit.
And then immediately scrunch back down.
No, you
How
need to
tall
look
is
for bugs,
Capri's full
Capri.
height?
Like a worm.
Sorry.
Wait, how tall is he? Fuck. Hold on.
Tall.
Yeah, like aren't you like 8 foot standing straight up or something? No, like 7 foot because I'm like 6'5".
You're
Oh.
6'5"? Sorry.
What?
Pretty woman.
Down the street.
Pretty woman.
Keep laughing so hard and crying. I need to take my glasses off. Fogging them up.
Okay, so for real, that's so sick.
That's so awesome, Capri.
Wow.
You look really cool.
Thank you.
How do we feel about? Do we want to go and poke around for some more pylons to shut off, or do we think that's a little dangerous?
No.
Mm.
It would take a
Listen.
few days. You could
Yeah.
also theoretically ask Kel and Desi to meet you with the boat closer to where you end up, so you don't have to travel all the way back to the docks.
Mm.
If you do decide that to do this,
Yeah.
It would mean they would have to wait longer.
This is true. I guess. I mean, I'll look over where Jolly and his friend are. Part of me feels kind of bad if we just left, but also, I don't want to get beaten to shit again. That was scary.
Sorry, really quick. I did want to ask Jolly if it would be possible to get that Dwarven armor fitted to me.
Oh, that's right.
Or at least like
Um,
a breastplate.
Jolly is not a smith. So,
Damn, that's right.
he looks at it and says, I don't know too much about this, friend. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Um, uh, we do have. We were heading somewhere else before we made a stop here. Um, I would still help. It may not be possible for us. Um, what? Not to be selfish, just in case we do decide it's worth our time. What was it that you were going to offer us for helping?
Oh, I don't know. I got a bunch of shit. Old war relics and things like that.
And I
Weapons,
hope this-
armors.
Food?
Food's the hard one. I can barely get enough
Mm.
food for ourselves here.
Mm. I was also gonna say, if we do shut off the pylons, I'm not trying to like insult everybody here, but genuinely, if we now with what we know now, if we were a bit smarter about it, in the sense of, you know, if we didn't get separated so quick so that we're not, fucks trying to run at each other, and if we were able to possibly try and get to the pylons without touching any of the Warforged, waking them up, it could be much more doable now that we've tasted what it can, how the worst it can probably possibly go. Um, we may be able to use that to be a bit better going forward if we do it.
Hmm. This is. If I'm wild shaped, I can't interact with the thing, right?
With a pylon.
I would
Fine.
say
You can bite it in
no,
half.
unless you are wild shaped into something with fingers.
Okay.
I
Makes
think
sense.
Gus shrugs. Could be very well worth it at the very least. I'm for it if we do want to stay, but I'm not gonna force anyone.
Mm.
Am I misremembering? But did we have to be here for an amount of time? Like, were we waiting on something?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No, we're not on a time crunch necessarily. This was more of a pit stop.
I think the only thing is, like it was said earlier, like you are all kind of running low on food.
Mhm.
I think
So
you'll
hunting might be a thing. Yeah.
yeah, like you'll be okay, but it is just like the longer that you spend here, the more time you will have to take like actually hunting for food on your way to Satyrs Village first and then Hinterskop.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know I'm not tracking food. I'm kind of loosely tracking it in that regard, but I don't think you were all prepared for a journey this long, especially not Gus, who probably only had enough food on his boat for one person.
Yeah.
Well, is there a possibility for any wildlife to be on this island, or is it literally all junk?
You're not sure.
There are bugs.
They got the pig
Yeah.
that they're cooking from somewhere.
Yeah.
I will say I can't do it today, but I do have a possible food workaround. It would just take it would take some magic. I just didn't prepare that spell today because I wasn't thinking about it.
I feel like I have a freaking food spell.
It's a 3rd level, create food and water.
You
Oh
might
yeah,
be able to cast that
Goodberry.
through the-
Duh.
Oh, you might be able to cast create food and water through the staff as well, Satyr.
That's right. I bet that's yeah.
So food,
So-
not the biggest issue. So there isn't necessarily a time crunch. If you
Or
if you
no.
all wanted to sit here and help Jolly out with this,
I don't. Where is create food and water?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Thought it was a 3rd level.
It is 3rd level. I was looking at it earlier.
Is it not a druid spell? I thought it, was.
It might be not a druid spell.
Weird. Okay. Oops. I would be fine to take part in this. I understand if we would rather go about all the other things we have on our lists.
Sorry, can you repeat what you said? I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
I would be happy to help here. This is a danger for anyone who comes close, but if we would rather go about further along all the other things we have on our lists, there'd be no problem. Not with me.
Can I this might be odd. I don't know if this is perception or insight, but can I get a bead on like how well fortified does Jolly in his little hut with his friend look?
I mean, it's without making a roll. Even it doesn't look very fortified. He does seem to have one of those dwarven kind of tanks off to the side that he's fixed up, but like that is his like best defense.
Mm. I just feel like they might be in a bit of a pickle here. Conflicted.
Hmm.
What about you, Kepri? I feel like a lot of this might seem weird for you specifically.
Well, if what Lauren noticed was true, then it might be fine.
Mm.
If I don't mess with them, at least.
Mm.
Well, by that, then, would there be any risk of them activating again at all? So long as you aren't here. I don't mean to say it was your fault, just that coincidentally.
I mean, it's never happened before, right?
That is what Jolly said. I guess, but this is out of character. Me thinking Seder. Maybe I retract a little bit of what I said, and she say this, because there needs to be some dissension. I do understand. I want to help here. I just the longer I wait to check on to make sure Kel's family is safe and make sure my own and yours, Ollie. I can't help but think that about that.
This is true. Um. Oh, fuck. I just, Man. Do you think maybe we could check out at least one? We could get possibly more information about, even if we hit just one.
There's two very nearby, he said.
Yeah. We could see how things go. Kind of
Hmm.
test the waters. That'd be fine. Okay.
Sure. Jolly will offer to take you there or just show you the direction of the next closest one. Two. They are like very much as close as these two were. You're not sure if they. I think Kepri, as you're walking, you have this kind of I don't know if I'd call it like a memory or just like a thought enters your mind, but maybe not all of these pylons do the same things. They are just magical conduits. So they may be controlling things that aren't these Warforged.
Ooh.
They're like the command center for different types of like arcane technology.
I'll bring that up.
Shit, what else do you think they could be controlling? I'm not super good with the arcane magic.
That I don't know.
Would I have any idea?
So yeah, like they could be controlling Warforged. Obviously, they were used to sometimes power like arcane turrets,
Hmm.
and then like otherwise, these things are still used in some places by very rich people who have like oh like I'm going to use this to power magical lights in my house, or like a door that automatically opens type thing.
Oh yeah, put it to the man. Let's shut them all down.
Okay.
Have they're capable of that great of reach? I mean, there's no one fancy that lives around here.
You think they were being used here just for the purposes of this
Oh.
war?
Okay.
Oh, that's just examples of like elsewhere
That's
in the world.
examples
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
being used outside of this setting, yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
If you think there's an even greater threat we may come into contact with, Kepri, should we endeavor this at all?
I mean, what sort of things other than what we saw could be buried here?
I think if we do approach this, we gotta keep away from the junk piles as much as we possibly can.
Jolly goes, well, let's see, there's anti-magic field generators, those big old tanks,
Oh.
some of those automatic turrets.
All of those sound worse. All of those sound worse.
Well, most of those things I've taken apart. So, if there are any for these pylons to get their sneaky little lightning on, we should be okay. Unless I have missed some things. As you all move through,
Yep.
Ooh,
Sorry, when we get close to a pylon, I was gonna make a joke, say I cast jump. I jump straight there. Not really. Go ahead.
it takes I would say almost an hour, but
Mhm.
you all kind of make your way through this small little pathway that he has carved himself in these piles. It's a little tight and very specific and kind of all over the place, but eventually, through enough walking, you see one of them in the distance, and it is already powered on.
Oh.
He goes, the other is just over there to the left behind that big ol' heaping pile over there, and you see bits of lightning kind of crackling off from the from behind the pile of garbage.
Mm.
You don't see any Warforged moving around.
Awesome.
Did were these active before, or
No.
was
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't mind going first. Lightning is I have resistance to lightning damage.
Mm.
If it were to reach out.
and I'm capable of changing a few more times again.
Mm.
So I have that ability.
Maybe
more
we
s-
shouldn't get.
No new spells, but
Yeah. Same here. But maybe we shouldn't get too separated. Maybe we can just stay like
Right.
20, 30 feet apart at the very most.
Seder and I can go up together,
sure.
and the rest of you follow.
Sure. I'll cast guidance on one of you. I'll cast it on
Who?
Gus.
Thank you.
Mm.
I was gonna ask who has the best bonus to this check.
It's probably intelligence, so probably Seder.
No,
I have
have
plus
nothing.
0.
I have plus
I have
0.
also plus 0.
I
So,
have +3 to intelligence.
So it's
Mm.
Gus.
Yep,
Yeah,
So I made a
it's-
good. I did a good move giving you guidance.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I?
Jesus Christ.
Is the other one that Jolly pointed to within 120 feet of me,
It.
or would I have to get closer?
I would say at this point it's not.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay, I'll hold off on that.
Sure. So who's moving up to this pylon?
I'm coming up.
So Gus,
Get my
Modin,
little
and
deft
Seder?
fingers in there.
Yeah.
with everyone pretty close still behind.
Yeah.
As you all move close enough to it, when you get within 15 or so feet, you have entered the area in which this lightning is kind of arcing out into. All of you roll d6s for me, please.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no. Four.
I rolled a 2.
I'm 4.
3, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, did Kepri and I also have to roll, or
Nope,
are we
not just
okay? Because
that.
we're a little. Okay, gotcha.
Nope. I ain't going near that thing, not again. It hurt.
Every single one of you, as you're moving up, at one point or another, takes a bit of this lightning. Murin, you take 4 points of damage.
Have to 2 because I'm resistant.
Yep. Gus, you take 4 points of damage. And Seder, you take 5 points of damage.
Ah!
and
Damn.
Satyr disappears.
Oh,
Ah,
counter.
Satyr? Satyr! Wait, I have
No.
counterspell. Is that a spell?
This isn't a spell.
Damn!
This is not an individual casting a spell.
Oh shit!
I book it over
Turn
to
that
the
shit off!
pylon and start turning it off.
Turn that shit off!
I do my
Pop the
thing.
gear out!
Go ahead,
So
make,
what do
Guidance to Gus.
go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Who, me? What do I say during this?
I will tell you in just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, Gus, I know I was memeing, but you actually do have guidance, so you have a D4.
Thank you. I got a total of 20.
Okay, Stater, as you get struck by this lightning, you feel yourself. It's strange because you get very cold and then very hot, and it feels like you close your eyes, but you know that you didn't. And then you're standing 100 or so feet away from your friends with a trash pile kind of in between you by the other pylon.
Oh.
You kind of hear
Whoa.
you hear Mudden yelling for you, and Gus moving up. You kind of see them in the distance. You see Gus kind of moving to deactivate the thing.
Wait, did you get teleported or are you in a robot body?
Oh shit.
I look at my body.
Yeah, you do.
No, you're
I
you.
better not
You're
be.
Satyr.
Okay.
Rippling
I was
muscle,
about to be like,
head to toe.
You guys all hear from distant away. What the? Hey! What?
oh my
Satyr!
god!
Cut that
there
shit off!
she is.
You're so smart.
Satyr, are you gonna try to turn that one off? while
Yeah,
you're
I'm
over
gonna
here?
as soon as I'm here. I'm
Sure.
messing with it.
You take 2 points of lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
I rolled well. You want me to make a intelligence check too?
Oh yeah,
I got a 16.
wonderful. You slip your hand in and pull this gear out. It stops running and the lightning stops. You're just pretty far away from your friends now.
Don't hold on. Don't go anywhere. I run. I'm gonna run back.
You run the whole way back.
Yeah.
Satyr cast jump. Starts hopping. I wanted to
Turn
cast jump
into a
so bad in that
tiger.
battle.
Well, tigers can do sprints. They're not really
Mm.
distance runners.
You run 100 or so feet, kind of catch up to your group who is also turned off their pylon.
What happened?
Are you alright? Whoa.
I think
Jubilee?
so.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Why?
Where did the big sexy they them come from?
the big they them. Are
I-
you alright?
I believe I'm all right. I just I didn't do anything. It just struck me, and why didn't you all disappear or teleport or whatever word you're using?
We've got our feet anchored to the ground better.
You're the biggest.
What?
I don't appreciate
I don't-
either of those
I
reasons.
don't. I really don't think that's how that works.
The lightning struck her first. Came down the
Yes, I am the
fastest 'cause you're
tallest.
Well, we found out an hour ago that's not true either, but maybe you were just its favorite.
Kepri wasn't close enough. I don't think this is sentient. I don't
No.
know.
What kind of magic is teleporting magic?
Or
vanishing magic.
Transformate. The fucking transmogrification.
Transmutation?
Transmutation. Oh my god.
Is that even right? Is it conjuration?
I'm pretty sure it's transmutation. Transmutation 64.
Mm.
It's conjuration.
I'm not familiar.
The spell
It's
not-
conjuration?
The
Yeah,
spell
that makes more
teleports conjuration.
God damn.
I'm not the most familiar with any of the things you're saying.
Me neither.
Terrible.
I'm glad we're all mostly safe. Sorry, y'all took some
Yeah,
bites from the lightning.
that was, I mean, a better outcome than all those thoughtless things. Okay. So, where's the next set of pylons?
Well, the other two aren't in groups. They're a little separated, and the next one's a day out. The other one's a couple more.
God.
That'll involve some camping.
Well,
And those are just the ones I've seen. To be honest, there could be more on this island.
Mordor.
I only take the one path.
I'll look to my friends, gauge if they want to bother with this anymore.
I mean, I do feel somewhat obligated to make sure something dangerous doesn't happen here.
I think Gus is kind of passively looking around to see if he sees anything cool in the trash.
Make me an investigation check.
Do I see like a plank of wood with 4 wheels on the bottom of them anywhere? Sorry.
Do I see any skateboard trucks and grip tape lying around?
Do I see a
Do I
2011
see
Honda
any-
Civic?
Wow. That's a
Do I
12.
see any animals? I want to hunt.
Yeah,
I guess
as
if
we
you are continuing to travel and like long rest, I could allow you to hunt during the long rest.
could I make a survival check to like kind of get a vibe of where animals may be or where they're keeping around
Sure,
this
I-
place?
If I could give Seder the help action.
Yeah.
I need it. Thank you.
With that 12 investigation, Gus, you find this little it's like a metal tube with a spring and a cap on top of the spring, and if you push it down, it springs up and out and kind of shoots really far.
I close it up and I come over to Capri. Capri, I found something in the trash. I think it might make a good upgrade.
Capri becomes Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
Oh, I thought it would be like a punching glove.
No, it's tiny. It's like
Yeah, I'm just like, come here, come close.
What was that noise, Raph?
I was waiting for the pop. Goes a weasel. Sorry. We could attach that to the back of your eyeball, Capri.
What?
Sorry.
I just wait for Capri to get close and I jump
No,
scare
wait,
with
that's
the
actually
spring.
kind of cool. Hold on.
You jump
Can
scare
we do that?
Capri. You jump scare Capri with it.
I try to.
Attaching a jack-in-a-box spring behind Capri's eye, so it. Sorry.
Yeah, the ones we just fixed.
We can fix them better.
It's even
Yeah.
better.
I think so. Okay, I have an idea, Capri. This might feel weird. I don't know
Huh?
if you're gonna peek in on what I'm about to do. Can I send to that grumpy ass dude?
Yes. I mean, you're sending to Capri, but
Yeah.
sure. What are you saying?
It's your favorite. Hold on. Fuck.
That's it?
What?
No. That's not it.
It sure is.
It's your favorite. Pylons are waking stuff up at the junkyard. Know anything? How many are there? Is this a good thing or not? Sorry to bug you.
That was the most questions I've heard in Ascending. That's crazy. That was-
Kepri,
No, that is efficient use.
Kepri, do you respond?
I mean, I can, and the voice presumably can at the same time, so. Hi there. That's it.
I really hope he gets Kepri on the three-way call too.
Mm. That's a lot of questions. I don't think you're getting any answers. I don't think you get a response.
Sure. I don't even get a
You do from
fuck
Kepri.
off. Oh!
Yep.
Okay, well, he doesn't want to offer anything.
Oh.
Thought you might know something. I asked him like 2 questions. He's lazy as fuck.
That's a lot of questions.
It is more than one. That could
Yeah.
be too much for some people.
Who are you sending to?
Oh, there's a guy who likes to pipe up when I try and talk to Capri sometimes.
What?
I don't think he likes me very much. It's kind of funny, but also he might know some stuff. I completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot I'm rocking your world because you didn't know this.
What's? Do you know his name?
No.
No, he won't tell me.
You've asked. He hasn't told you.
Yeah. He mostly just tells me to leave him alone. How'd you get this number? I don't know.
What?
But anytime I try and send to Kepri, sometimes he's got some sass to give me. I didn't really know sending could do that. Have more than one person. It normally doesn't. So I don't know what the connection there is. I was just trying to ask if there's more pylons in the island. And if I could have probably been much more diplomatic about it, but
It was also a lot of questions.
you're right, Capri. It was way too many. I can do it again.
You could do it again.
I'll wait before bed.
If we're going to be going all the way for the far out pylons, we should probably use one of those. Having a message sent to our dear friend Kel, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
BTW. I rolled a 18 on that survival check earlier.
I was about to ask.
Hey.
So, you don't know if animals would be kind of near the garbage. Now you could move over to the coast. You could fish, or like this island isn't all trash piles. Like this is just kind of close to Jolly's house, where he has moved a lot of this stuff and gathered over many years. But moving further away from Jolly's home, you do start to see like, oh, this is just like regular kind of plains. So there's occasionally the small like rodent type animal and things of that sort. I don't think you spot anything big, at least just yet. But you could do some true hunting when you settle to long rest.
Sure. Okay. Just wanted to check. So we have found the long haul, deactivating all the pylons.
I guess the ones we can see.
Right.
It's also
Oh no, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say that this place is kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if we'll find out more about Kepri. This is kind of like Warforged heaven.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We should let Kel know that.
Sure. Just in case, I think I'll wait until we get settled down. See if I need this spell slot for anything else. But if not, probably should have done that in the first place, but
Sure, as we're traveling, could I get one person to make a perception check for me, whoever's kind of leading the journey? Jolly is directing, but he's not necessarily keeping his eyes open, looking out for extra pylons or anything of that sort.
I'll lead.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Can I guide my friend again?
This is an elongated check. I'm gonna say no, because this is
Okay.
like lasting all day.
Gotcha.
Lord. Sorry for the wait. My Discord is being strong today.
It's okay.
Okay. That's a 14 perception for me.
Okay, sorry. With a 14, you manage to keep to a fairly clear path. You don't see any additional pylons outside of the like expected ones. You find a couple of these like older, dragged around kind of Warforged models that are still deactivated. They don't seem to be any in any sort of radius. But getting closer to night, finding the party a very nice place to rest. I think by the time the day ends, you have made it out of the junkyard proper. Now you are just moving through this island, kind of on the portion of the map that is just called the Abandoned Battlefield. You see old, kind of torn down bits of stone forts, and honestly, might not be too bad to camp in one of those ruins just to have some walls for the night. As you do so, whoever's hunting, please make survival checks for me.
Can anybody hunt?
A couple of you need to stay behind to set up the camp at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
What is my
Am-
survival? I don't think it's that good.
I am the huntress.
I'll stay behind and set up camp.
I have a +2. I'll try.
I rolled 24.
God damn.
I'm not gonna roll better than that.
Ooh.
That's an
Ooh.
equal sign.
Yep.
It takes a couple of hours, Seder, but I think you find and are able to take down a deer with your bare hands, of course. You grab the antlers.
No,
and
literally.
just-
No, literally. She was a bear.
She was a bear.
Right. Yeah.
It is a little odd. I don't think you normally would like use a bow and arrow, but in this instance, I think like you are relegated to using a bow and arrow.
Mhm.
But you're able to get the kill and bring this thing back. Was anybody else hunting?
Yes, but I'm a 17.
17 is still pretty good. You find a 45 minutes or so away from the camp. As you're out, there's a couple of trees, a small little wooded area. You hear the sounds of hogs,
Oh.
and I think you mostly scare them off with the sounds of your magic, but you are able to kill one of them.
Hell yeah.
I hate to butt in. Didn't we discuss that because Blood Hunter weapon proficiencies are simple and wasn't it simple and martial? I can use a bow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I need to get me one. I don't have one.
you borrowed one of
Yeah.
Kepri's.
Yes.
We got veal and bacon on the menu.
Yeah, you bring that back to your little campsite, and you all start making a little bit of food. I don't know if any of you have the ability to cook. I don't know if any of you have like cooking utensils or
I have I have something.
you did buy
Mess kit.
Yeah, you have a mess kit. So that you can eat with.
Oh. Do I not have
I don't think I have such a thing.
I have a tinder box.
How are we cooking the food?
Lighting a fire and holding it poking it with sticks. And holding it over. I have no way. Legitimately.
I guess if Jolly knew we were going out to camp, could we have asked if we could have like a pot or something portable if he had something like that in his hut?
He could have grabbed something. The issue is I don't think of Jolly as necessarily the most sane person.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
it wasn't brought up while you were there.
Can I
Yes.
ask a crazy question?
Hmm.
Can box and wheel turn into a spit?
Box and wheel could turn into a cooking set. The fire would hurt them.
Okay. I don't want to hurt them with fire.
What would you hurt them with then?
If you wanted to move kind of back to the garbage, you could look for some stuff that you could use to like make a little makeshift thing. But
Yeah.
you set yourself up a little pan out of like an old chest piece.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and cook yourselves a good dinner. This will also be enough to feed you tomorrow night,
Awesome.
and you're able to save some of your rations in the process. Wonderful.
Amazing. Long rest. Boom.
As you all lay
Oh,
down to
man.
long rest, is anybody taking watches?
I'll watch.
Yes.
I think before I rest, I will expend a spell slot and tell Kel, ooh, how long are we planning on being out? Is it going to be a week or a few days?
3 days, I believe.
3 days. Okay.
It'll take you 3 days to get there, and that is if Kel meets you there. Because,
Sure.
Because then it'll take you 3 days to get back if they do not bring the boat.
And Jolly
Yeah.
said eastern side of the island, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Kel. There's trouble with things on the island. Could you pull the boat around to the eastern side? It'll take us 3 days to get there. Explain more soon. think that was 25. That might have just been 20. I'm not sure.
It takes a couple of moments to get a response, and then you hear, sure. It might take us more than 3 days to get around the island. But we can meet you there. There isn't a dock. Keep your eyes open for point of interest.
Cool. I can't send back, but that's that. Cool. And then Gus said he wanted to do first watch.
Mhm.
I could do second. Or are we wanting to pair off in watches, you think? I forget the most optimal way to do it with 5 people. If it's better in pairs or singular.
Probably singular.
Okay. Then I'll just take second watch.
Okay, and then we need a third watch.
I did.
Doesn't Kepri usually do third watch because he doesn't need a full night's rest, or is that am I crazy?
I mean, I sure don't need a full night's rest, so I could.
Okay.
Okay.
Heard.
I don't need to sleep. Kepri then falls over.
So, why don't we start with Gus? Please make a perception check for me.
Alrighty. Come on, Percept. Come on, Discord being available. Playing on my phone can be hard. Try that again. All right. Wow. I got a 25.
As you sit on kind of one of the broken walls off to the east side of the camp, keeping your eyes open above your friends and above the plains around you, you see back towards the garbage, towards the trash. This wheel from a carriage, old, kind of rotted, rolls down the path, kind of into your view. Bounces on the ground a few times before stopping, falling. And from the same direction, almost crawling, but floating a good bit off the ground, like about a foot or so. But making the motions as if it was crawling. You see a suit of dwarven armor moving on its own. You hear the clanking as the shoulder pads and the chest piece kind of contact each other as the shoulder moves. They are moving slowly, crawling as if they are in pain. As you look down over and see what you, can't describe as anything other than a ghost.
Step over quietly and I wake Kepri up. Look. Shh.
Okay. Kind of pokes his head up, see what he's pointing at. Oh.
As the two of you look over at this armor, animated, being caused to move by this ethereal force, another set begins to crawl and move out of a pile nearby, seemingly elven. You see this taller, kind of slender built. None of the cloth pieces remain, but this is like a mage-esque kind of battle armor. Move up and you watch this steel boot. You can even hear it connect with the helmet of this ghost. It kind of flies off into the rest of the trash. And another kick kind of moves, connects with something, and the armor all stops moving. This elven set starts to walk away from this other spirit. Mimics getting shot by something in the side of the head, falls over dead. From the space that they crawled out of. And a couple of moments later, this begins to repeat over and over again throughout the night. As the spirits of the old war seem to be reliving their deaths all around you. We're going to take a short break.
Oh my goodness.
Happy
Wow.
Halloween, happy Halloween, my friends.
Happy
Getting back into things. Do Monsoon or no? Wow.
Whoa!
Holy
Okay.
shit!
Wow.
Good
Glub,
night,
glub,
everyone.
motherfucker.
Do Kepri or Gus interact with these spirits at all? You see another one.
yeah.
You see another one like 100 or so feet away in kind of the tree line that I was talking about earlier, where Mudin kind of found the hogs. You see one. They've got a bow that is floating, like up, like it's holding it, like they're holding it in their hand, and they're putting their hand back behind to grab an arrow from a quiver that is empty. But as they do, seemingly you don't see the spirit that attacks them, or there might not just be a spirit of the thing that attacked and killed them, but they take an attack from behind, from the forest. They kind of stumble forward, and you watch as something else like comes down and knocks their head off. Do the two of you interact with these at all?
I kind of turn and glance at Kepri, and I know that I can't really read much emotion off of Kepri. But I think Gus kind of gives Kepri a moment to express himself before he tries to do anything. But I think he will make eyes and be like, "What do you think? Their bodies might still be lying there."
I think Kepri stares at it for a few moments longer before getting up. I kind of want to take a look, at least a bit closer.
Gus nods.
Okay.
I do as well. Um, let's hide though. I don't know if we want to be seen, even by the spirits.
Right. Roll.
Go ahead and make stealth checks.
Nice. Taken.
What did we get?
I got a dirty 20.
I got a 21.
Mm.
All right, fine. Rogue.
You move through. Are you headed towards the one in the forest, or the two that you can see closer to the trash?
I figure the closer one.
Because
That-
there's a dwarven one and an elven one, and I want to look at both.
Yeah. As you start to walk up that way, off in the distance you see another group of what look to be dwarven armors that are put together, and you watch as some sort of explosive must have landed between them. They all kind of get blown away from each other apart, and you see like pieces of this armor kind of go flying before eventually returning back into that state. As you get closer to the two that you see who are like locked in this eternal combat with each other, seemingly. With one killing the other and then dying shortly after. What are you looking for specifically? What are you trying to find out?
I think I want to see if, like, where their bodies fall, their, like, models are laying, if they're laying still there in any capacity. But also just kind of curious about the nature of the spirits themselves. Kind of, I think automata spirits
These are
are
not.
not something.
These would not be automaton spirits.
Oh, okay.
These are dwarven and elven spirits, like humans.
Understood.
Yes. But you don't see bodies. Whether, like, I think if you did find any here, it would be under some of the garbage, and like, you can't find anything that resembles bones.
Mm-hmm.
You do like find pieces of other like warforged and stuff in the area, but nothing that's like a full being. What are you looking for, Capri?
There are no pylons around. Period.
No, it doesn't seem so. The closest ones would be the ones that you've turned off back behind you.
Yeah. Hmm. I think Kepri's just sort of curious and also wondering like how they're being powered continuously, but
I mean, it.
unsure if he wants to go closer to find out.
Sure. Yeah, these are. I think plainly like spirits, ghosts. I don't know what you would know about them. I guess I'll leave up to you. Are inhabiting these suits of armor. Um, you watch again as this elf is kind of shot down, and these pieces of armor just kind of scatter and move, and they form back together very much in a way that is instantaneous and unnatural. And as you get closer, you realize they don't register. I know you said you were sneaking, but like even if you get a little like risky with it, they don't seemingly register your the two of you at all.
Hmm. Seems like they're stuck
Finally.
like this. Weird.
Yes.
Well, at least it means they probably won't hurt us, right?
Right. It just makes
Hmm.
it makes you wonder. I wonder a lot of things about you, Capri. I don't always know, but
I wish I could tell you myself.
right.
But, I mean, that's why I'm traveling around, so I'll get there eventually. And we'll both get answers.
Right. Um, do you have I I don't want to ask you something too sensitive at this time of night, but I'm curious if you have any memories of another life at all.
Well, it's hard to say if it's another life, but before we met you, there was a tower we came across. And where I thought my memory stopped, there just suddenly seemed to be more after we explored it. A lot more. So, well, they aren't gonna hurt us. So, we should probably head back, right?
Right.
Okay.
And you too. Nothing else seems to occur on your watch, Gus. Until you move to wake up. Who was next? I'm sorry.
Me.
Wonderful. Ollie, make me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry I was making so many silly faces. I saw my camera was about to die, and I wanted it to be a still frame of an ugly face.
That's really good.
I sort of thought you were having like a mental epiphany or something. So
I saw you
I-
giggling to yourself, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on over there?"
Oh,
Just-
ouch.
Never worry about
10.
Uh-oh.
Um,
We're in safe hands.
you see the same thing that you see the same things that Gus saw. Like these spirits fighting each other, stuck in this loop of being in a war that is long since been over, and a couple of other things like occur that are like a little just like these more of these spirits kind of wake up. You see one which is like a set of robes that seems to fly overhead before getting shot with a bow and arrow, kind of getting flung backwards. And then you watch the robes return to the original point that they were at, take off, fly again. You see a kind of like small little like a ghostly sky ship kind of fly and start to dock down. No, your watch goes by fairly uneventful.
aside from the supernatural occurrence.
Yeah, aside
Yeah.
from the fucking haunting. Yeah.
Do you do anything specific during your watch?
Nothing specific. I think yeah, it just kind of watches on. Oh shit. I should have actually thought about this, but I don't got anything right now. Just kind of
I-
fascinated, I think.
This is off topic and it'll be quick, but I'm realizing for us to collect a reward from Jolly, because Jolly is coming with us all this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll have to get on the boat, go back pretty much where we docked first, and then get whatever, and then move
That
on.
won't be way too hard.
Oh no, I had to think about it. I know it wouldn't even be extra time, but okay.
Unless Jolly's our secret next party member.
Whoa.
Well, God.
I'm joking.
Jolly, Desi, and Kel.
Sounds like a
And
disaster.
box and wheel.
Oh yeah. Box and Wheel don't normally stay on the boat though. I think you bring them with you pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was Kepri next, right?
Yep.
Make me a perception check, please. And Ollie, do you say anything to Kepri as you wake them up?
I think they're just like, this shit's kind of freaky. It's gonna be a little tough going back to sleep, but I trust you.
Ooh, the ghosts are gonna get you. Ooh.
Ugh.
You'll be fine. Promise. Wah! See, you're fine.
Hell yeah.
23.
23. You were already headed east, and so you are not entirely. You are not like next to the coastline there, but you are close enough to kind of see a couple of things. One of those things that you see is that sky ship that I mentioned earlier to Ollie. Not a ghostly sky ship.
Oh,
In between the time that Gus had woken you up and you went back to sleep, So, like, 4 hours, this small skyship has landed at the coast of this island.
Hmm. I think Kepler's gonna look back and forth between the group and the skyship. The group. That is a skyship. Should I go to it? Nah, he'll stick around, but he's keeping an eye on it.
Sure. Nothing seems to change with it throughout the course of your watch. As the sun begins to come up, and it's about time for you to wake everybody up, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no.
What you get?
Oh no. 5.
Holy shit.
As the rest of you awaken, it's a little bit later than it should be. Kepri didn't wake you up this morning, and he is shut down like 10 or so feet away. Still kind of in a like taking watch position, but eyes are turned off, head is kind of drooping. And Kepri, in the time that you are shut down before your friends awaken and can do anything to wake you up, you are not reliving moments in the war exactly. You're reliving moments during the war, but you are not an active fighter. You are somebody who is repairing these warforged. You are somebody who is receiving the big news and trying to help strategize. You see yourself giving counsel on different elven battle strategies. And you see a dwarven bunker. Something hidden far away out of the line of sight of the enemy. One that you seem to spend a lot of time in during these visions. And one that is not too far from where you are now. As the rest of you awaken and see your companion like this, what do you do?
Oh, hell's. He's. I mean,
Morgan immediately rushes over.
Yeah. Oh.
Jolly,
go
come here
as well.
quick. Jolly, get up.
Oh, good call.
I guess I'll scan the area, see what might have done this if external.
Make a perception check for me. Jolly gets up and very quickly moves to start trying to figure out what the problem is. He puts his ear up to Kepri's chest piece and says, "He's still getting power."
Mm-mm.
This isn't the first time this has happened. Just stopping like this.
What's that perception check, Gus?
I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
Mm.
Cool. I think, do any of you try anything else in this moment?
I don't know what to do other than just try and talk to him. Because in our experience, he just comes back eventually, hopefully.
Uh,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if this happened before and Mudin was able to use a shocking grasp.
Oh
This is true.
yes. That's right. Oh yes.
don't sound too excited.
Go ahead and roll the damage on that.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick.
Bonkers crazy.
It's just a cantrip, so I don't think it's anything.
Load that up.
Yeah, I could probably load it onto your bullet for you. Da 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 da. Okay, it's 2d8 lightning.
Ouch.
Ooh. That's 6 lightning damage.
Capri, you take 6 points of lightning damage, and you awaken.
Ah!
Ah, sorry.
Ah.
You went comatose again.
Oh. Oh. He's gonna shake his head. Is the boat still there?
Oh, yeah.
Right. First thing, that he'll point towards the boat.
And Ollie, you remember seeing that skyship last night, but you thought it was a spirit. You thought it was a ghost ship.
Where the hell did that come from?
Oh.
What?
I don't know. It was just
I-
there when I woke up. So
I thought it was part of the haunted fucking show that was happening.
well, no one came by, or at least no one came by while I was awake. But second thing, I know this place too.
Hmm?
Like
Oh.
really well. There's a bunker nearby. I've been there several times. You know what I'm going to ask.
Do you want to go?
Yes. Well, the ship might take priority, so
One thing at a time.
right.
Yo,
Hey, do I?
Is there a telescope in that junk pile?
Uh,
Or a cap? What does that shit pirates use? Does Gus
ha-
have one?
Gus has one. Gus has one for the rifle.
What was this you said about pirates?
Do you have a looking glass? You could get a better look from far away at that skyship. Is there weird shit happening up there?
Yes, I, a
Mm.
sailor, have a looking glass. It's quite important. You have to sail a ship to be able to see from afar. Why does that make me a pirate?
Well, I don't know. I just think of pirates looking through their little scopes. Oh, I
They're
think I see a mermaid.
I can't believe. Is that what you all think of me? That I'm some sort of pirate?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
thought you were kind of
I
cool.
mean, yeah, but
thought-
not for that reason.
Thank you.
I thought pirates were cool.
See, you get it.
No,
What?
No.
no, what? No,
I'm not. And water's not my thing. I've only
pirates are
heard
generally
stories.
not good people.
Oh.
Well, I can't deal with water, and I don't bitch about it. Sorry.
No,
Capri,
Capri, you swore.
Capri, that was really funny. Please keep using words like that.
I learned it in prison. It's fine. Oh,
No.
Wasn't. Well, I was about to say it
Jeez.
wasn't a real prison, but it.
Oh yeah, Gus, we were in prison.
All at once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was-
Devil's Ball.
yeah.
Jolly is
fight
here
each other
too,
to
by
the
the way.
death. Oh yeah, Jolly.
Meanwhile, there's
We're
a
just
cannon
telling
on the
lies.
airship pointing at us right now. There's
Sorry,
Yeah,
Jolly.
priorities.
We just like to tell jokes. That's all.
Jolly goes, listen, I don't care. Fuck the system, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Fuck the
This is my
system. That's
soulmate.
fair. But I bought my ship. That makes me a sailor, fair and square.
what system?
And I will take out my looking glass. Do I recognize this this skyship in any way?
ooh,
Ooh, good call.
I
Does
guess
this
make me a perception check.
Yeah.
Completely different question. Does this look anything? I don't have a looking glass, so it's probably harder. But I know we saw that sky ship a while back that was in the sky going all crazy. With-
No, those were like larger ships. This one is
Mm.
this one's small, like a 3 or 4 person vessel maximum.
about how far
Hmm.
away is it?
It would take an hour or two to get there.
Okay.
Walking. Okay. I had a 13.
13 with the looking glass. You don't see any like super identifying features. You do see that RB logo carved into the side.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Oh
Shut
wow.
up.
RB. On the side of the ship.
How high up is it again?
It's
Landed, didn't it?
it's still a little bit off the ground,
Oh, okay.
actually. It would be flying about 60 or so feet off the ground, just floating, and has been since last night. Capri, it like notably has not moved since you shut down.
Do you see anybody up there?
Do I see anyone?
You would not see anybody.
No.
RB. Do people normally come down here to look?
No, they don't. This is not legally my property, I guess, so I can't do nothing about it. But I don't get many visitors.
Have you ever seen this vessel before?
No, one containing that the Arbiter sigil does not ring in my memory. I really hope they're not trying to come reclaim some of their shit.
Are they after me? No. Sorry.
I hope they're not, Capri.
I don't see why.
They had plenty of opportunity to take you from us. So, glad they didn't.
Maybe we should stay clear of the ship just in case, though. And I might know of a place to lay low if my memory is working.
We'll still hit the pylons on the way, Jolly, if we see them. So,
Sure.
Oh, the bunker shouldn't be too far. I don't think.
all right.
Maybe.
After moving for a good bit, you actually discover that when you get semi close to the next pylon, Jolly goes, right, so this one's not going to be on the path. We're going to actually have to head west a little bit, and then we're headed back east for the last one. But this one's a mile or so that way. And Kepri, you think it's actually very nearby where the bunker should be.
Oh,
Hmm.
I think that might be on the way then. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. We'll take care of this one here and get the one close to the bunker.
Right.
On the way there. I'm gonna run at it. I'm gonna run at the pylon. No, I'm not.
You're going to sprint at it and give it a hug.
You know. I did it before.
Seder, no, it's Touchiverse.
If you're
As-
actually running up to the... Oh, sorry.
I'm not running, but
Okay.
I'm assuming we're approaching it.
Yeah.
As you all begin to move that way, Jolly points out the area for you, and as you're keeping your eyes open,
Oh, sorry. Can I like make a sweeping check around us, see if there's someone following us?
go for it.
Oh, can I join on that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 18 total.
Oh my god, not a D2, a D20. 17 total.
Nobody is following you, but you're following somebody. Something came through here.
Hmm.
And Seder, with your hunting knowledge, I think you could probably tell that it happened last night while you were all asleep. Not close to your camp at all, but headed towards this pylon. Or potentially this bunker.
I made a really big silly. I could have made that with advantage by smelling, because my sense of smell. So let me just see if I get an even better. I don't, but I tell the group, someone went to the pylon, probably last night.
Mm.
Who would be out here, Jolly?
No one should be, but there is a skyship a little ways away.
I'm sorry if you already said this and I missed this part, but do the tracks look human or do they look like the big metal warforge?
Yeah.
They look humanoid. They are not
Hmm.
as big as the Warforged feet, but they look
Yeah.
heavier than human.
Mm.
Be careful on the approach.
Yeah. Maybe we should. Should we try and be all quiet?
So. I'm rolling my stealth.
Okay.
Everybody roll a stealth
wants
check, I guess.
who wants Blessing of the Trickster? I can give advantage to somebody.
I have advantage with my hood, so don't give it to me.
I wouldn't mind it.
All right, I'll pop Blessing of the Trickster on Murin.
I'm sure Jolly is incredibly stealthy.
Mhm.
Extremely.
Oh wait,
stealthy.
no. I have pretty good stealth. Someone else can have. Actually, Kepri should.
Let me.
Don't you have? No.
I have really good
Do we all?
stuff.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I don't, but I roll a 21.
Yeah, mine's middling, but I can't give it to myself. If
Okay,
neither
I
of them
mean,
want it,
I'll still take it.
okay, yeah, I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Jolly got a 19.
Nice.
Damn. What's that like? My stealth's actually not terrible, but I didn't do good. I got an 11.
I love your evil Ollie profile pic, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 24.
26.
Wonderful.
27.
Come on.
Sorry.
Keep on upping me.
I'm
Ro-
staring longingly at Gus's roll.
Rogue shit.
I'm on my rogue shit.
Mm.
Excuse me. I'm just here with my plus 10.
Moving forward, as you enter the view line of this pylon, it is turned off. It looks like it was active, though. You see a couple of what look to be like Warforged that have recently moved. This one may be having the effect of the first two that you encountered. Seems like something came through here and dealt with this already.
Like it's fully deactivated. The piece has been removed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
And, is there, God, I feel like we are semi in the know that a pylon could technically be in control of a door. Do we think, like, I guess I'm trying to figure out if the door is already open if it's off, or if we need to turn it back on to open the door, perhaps to the bunker.
That's a very good question.
Mm.
So I guess I want to look around to see if there's an open door currently.
So it takes actually no, Kepri, when you arrive at the stone, it's a small kind of square stone tablet in the ground that you would move, and then a kind of metal gate with a set of locks and keys that you would need to get down into. The stone has already been moved, and the hatch is open.
Capri is going to ready his spear. That's not.
Mm. God. Listen. You said the pylon had the piece taken out, but it's not deactivated?
Oh, it is deactivated. Like
Oh, it
fully.
is. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
But the pylons had no control over this door here. It was simple locks and hiding it usually under it would be buried usually after the stone was placed back on top. But it's already been opened.
Scary
Well.
shit.
Satyr,
Get behind Capri.
I won't make you make a perception check for this, Satyr. With your passive and your ability to smell real good, you smell smoke coming from the hole.
Oh, We should go. Something bad. There's burning smoke.
Oh,
Quick!
oh
Smoke?
shit.
Seder starts climbing down.
No.
Alright. Down we go.
Jolly says, I think I'm gonna stay up here if y'all don't mind.
Nope. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not looking to smell like smoke for days.
Stay safe.
As you head down, are we still stealthing, or have we given that up to move at a quicker speed? Because you can't move quickly if you're still being stealthy.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do y'all say?
Stealth.
What if the burning is something important?
Does it, when we're inside, does it smell like, because there's a difference between, does it smell like a cook fire or like a danger,
Danger
some
fire.
shit's danger?
Yeah.
I think we should just head in.
Yeah.
Let's book it.
Yeah.
And as you
I'm gonna-
do, what is everybody's passive perceptions? This is just because as the smoke is filling the chamber, it's a little bit hard to see, and I don't want to constantly be asking for perception checks.
Sure. My passive is 16, and would you care if we drop out of stealth if I cast mirror image on myself?
You could do that.
Okay. Well, let me see how long it lasts first,
How do I-
actually, because if it's only a
My
minute, I'm not gonna
passive-
cast it.
Is 22.
Damn, my passive perception 16. If I didn't
Passive
already say.
perception, is that just 10 plus your wisdom?
10 plus your perception modifiers.
Okay, so yeah. I
Oh,
got
plus-
15 passive.
Damn. Okay, sorry. Mine's actually 17. I forgot to update
Mi-
mine.
Mine's 12.
16.
Got a fucking fog.
I'm not gonna cast mirror image. It doesn't last that long. I'm gonna hold off.
Okay, as you all enter, you climb down this ladder and move through a, even further down some stairs. Seder, you said you went down first. Who's behind Seder?
I can be.
Okay, and then who's behind Capri?
I can be middle.
Sure. And
Yeah.
then out of Muden and Gus, who would like to be last?
I'll
You're-
take up Caboose. Or
Okay.
should I not take up Caboose?
No, I think that's good.
Sure. As you move down these stairs, and into a slightly larger, open chamber with a couple of more rooms, you see where the fire is. But Seder, you feel something shift beneath your foot. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh man, good. 19.
19 is enough. You'll only take half damage as you feel this brick beneath your foot shift, and at about head level with you, and then another slightly lower, 2 spikes come from the wall, wooden,
Shit.
and you have to move out of the way. You take only 10 points of piercing damage.
Did you know about those, Capri?
Uh,
Oh god.
do I?
I wouldn't say so.
Oh shit. I'm gonna
Does it seem familiar?
to the people behind me. I think there's traps in here. Watch out.
Traps on the ground.
Yeah.
Here, let me get in front.
It's a little easier to do after you all enter the main chamber, bypassing this first trap. This fire, Seder, as all of you enter this chamber, there is a small, like straight back from the stairs, there is a small desk.
Mm.
And you see a bunch of papers have kind of been thrown onto the floor, but most of them were stacked on top of the desk and set ablaze. The fire is still ongoing. This happened not very long ago, but you are starting to see smoke come from the open doors to the other 4 rooms in this main chamber.
Mm.
Hmm.
Shit.
Ah.
The layout of the doors is, sorry, on the left side wall from you there are 2, and then there's the fire straight in front of you at the desk. To the right of the fire is a door on the wall in front of you, and then on the right side wall is a 4th final door. They're all open, and you can kind of all move up to get quick peeks inside, but one of these rooms, like, it seems to be like a sleeping chamber, like the bed was set on fire. Anything that was flammable was purposefully set on fire not long ago.
Can any of you put this out?
What would be the best way of going about that? I'm thinking about in real life too. Is it an action to
Yeah.
put a fire out just
Yeah, I
manually
mean,
without
just
magic?
right.
With
That
what?
depends on the size of the fire.
Because I'm thinking, like, in real life, you can, like, Ollie has a huge cloak. You can kind of pat stuff out like that, but if it's a huge fire, then that might be water.
This desk looks like a
Yeah.
good bit of fire.
Yeah. And I don't have
And
any
you haven't-
watery magic.
None of you have really
I have-
investigated the other rooms thus far.
Exactly.
I have shape water, but that kind of requires water to already be here.
I will start at this point. I think just start looking for if there's any possible water source down here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
So we're kind of splitting up, yes?
Oh,
Seems like.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Not
You're not
far.
going super far from each other. This is not the
Oh,
biggest little
God.
bunker. And there's only like the 4 different rooms if you were to go into separate chambers.
Ashley, would Seder have seen an ice spider?
An ice spider. That's a very
Because it has icy web.
That's a
That's
very
like my best
specific
option.
one. I don't think so, unfortunately.
Okay, then I can't do Jack. God damn it.
So, like I said, there are the 2 rooms on the left side, the 1 room on the right, and then there's the room kind of straightforward. Also, there's the desk. Who's going where? What are we doing?
Sorry.
Sorry. I don't have any magic for this, but I mean, I could attempt if maybe someone could try and help me. Maybe if we tag team the desk, try and use whatever we have at our disposal, of like
Oh, I realized.
various kits. I've got a disguise kit full of clothes to try and put this fire out manually, if that is possible.
Yeah, putting out manually is going to be the best option for me. I don't have anything I can
Yeah.
do. I'm
So
gonna
are
help with that.
Seder and Ollie are going to stay in this main chamber and try to put out this fire on the desk?
Yeah. I'm gonna
What-
try and find water.
Is there anything else seemingly important in other rooms beside a bed? Because you said
Well,
you described a bedroom.
Are we taking the time to actively investigate the other rooms? If we do, that will give the fire time to spread.
Yeah, I just want to put the fire out first.
Sure, let's do
The
that.
one in front of us first,
I'm
and
doing
then
that.
see from there.
Okay.
At least from my
Yeah.
perspective.
So the 2 of you
Yeah.
move there. Mudin is looking for water in some of the other rooms. Gus and Kepri, what are the 2 of you doing?
I'm also looking for water.
Are you
in a s-
staying with Mudin or going separately?
If Murden finds water, 2 hands for moving water is better than 1, so I will stick with Murden.
Okay,
I have
Kepri.
2 hands.
Well,
Do any of my memories specify like a room I stayed the most time in or something? Would I need to make a check for that, or?
I would say actually, yeah, probably. I don't think there's time to really communicate that like amongst all the chaos that happens as soon as everyone gets down into the chamber. But the room on the wall to your right. As you move forward towards it, there's a table with a couple of not alchemical supplies, but like enchantment things. It is used to be the most like advanced magical workstation in the entirety of the Dwarven nation. It is currently ablaze. You see the magical kind of implements and arcane focuses in the area, setting a fire and turning the fire different colors. What do you do?
Probably don't have a way to salvage it or put it out. Well, I was about to say, I have that trench coat on me that I don't technically need, but I don't think that'd be good for putting out the fire.
Wait, I'm so dumb. I want to see if there's a 3rd level spell I can do that would help with this. I forgot I can do that.
I have a really stupid proposition, but I can't do it on myself.
I would let you try to use the trench coat while you're doing so. To
Sleet Storm! I cast Sleet Storm. 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius.
Holy hell.
Wait, is there a better thing I can do than that? Because that sounds like what I need to do.
That sounds like you're gonna hurt all of your teammates.
You're gonna dead me again.
Okay, I have Tidal Wave. What else do I have?
While you're looking, Kepri, you could try to use your trench coat to put this fire out, if that's what you would like to do.
Sure, why not? I'm raggedy anyway.
Yeah. As you move in, and the rest of you, Gus and Murin, you are, the closest door would have kind of been the one off to the left side of the chamber that you're in. And moving through, you don't at a quick glance see any water in either of those 2 left door chambers. Kepri, 27 hits your armor class, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is it a spell?
It is not a spell.
Damn.
They get sneak attack.
Oh
no.
Yeah, you know, in hindsight, the fire was extremely recent.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Well, Kepri would have probably wouldn't have noticed anyway, so oh well. What is Kepri's intelligence? 12. Yeah, probably not. Maybe not.
You take 29 points of piercing damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Let me do math quick, and then I'll get you that.
I do want to just say, I know things are happening, but Sleet Storm does not actually do any damage. The worst thing it can do is make y'all fall prone. So, I can still do that.
Right. Constitution saving throw. Please be merciful. Not like earlier. 17.
17. I'm sorry.
It's
not enough.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
That's terrifying.
You take 14 points of poison damage, and you are paralyzed.
Oh,
You cannot even make a sound as this dagger enters between your plates and cuts
Wait.
at the roots.
sorry.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
wait, aren't you?
I do have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and resistance to poison
Ooh.
damage. I will, unless I'll roll again.
Roll
but
again, and then so you'll only take 14 halved is 7. You'll take 7 points of damage from the poison.
all right, it was worse, so I'm still paralyzed. So 7 points of damage. Okay.
You are paralyzed. And you see this metal hand move in front of your face. They speak in a very soft voice and almost whisper into your other ear, Kepri. They go, "Leave it. You don't need to know." They kind of tap on the side of your head, and you hear their footsteps as they begin to exit the room. Nobody else sees anything.
Mm-mm.
This individual must have gone invisible and walked past all of you or something. You aren't sure. But let's see. Checking the rooms for water wouldn't have taken very long at all, so I think Gus and Mudden actually see Kepri in this state, paralyzed for still just a moment. A dagger left in his back.
Mudden, look. Kepri.
Oh my god.
Seder. Ollie, please. Kepri has been stabbed.
What? Oh shit. Do we manage in this time that this has happened? Did we manage to get this fire out?
I'll say the two of you could finish getting that fire out. There is still a lot of fire in this chamber. I need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
I've yet to do the
baby.
sleet storm. How?
Well,
how
there's
much
also
fire
other
can I get in a
fires.
40-foot radius?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Because it doesn't hurt us.
Everybody
it just
get
makes
cold.
the floor slippery.
You could get two of these rooms at a time.
So yeah, I'll get the room, like Capri is in, and the room, like right next to it.
Sure.
What the
As
hell?
ice and snow begin to kind of cover the ground, you all take a moment to be a little careful moving towards Kepri. I think in the careful movement, the paralyzation only lasts a minute. So, Kepri, you come out of that, I think, before they even have to, like, do anything to help you.
What happened?
Fuck!
Oh,
What happened? Shut down?
No. Someone.
it was stabbed.
There's a dagger in Kepri's back. It has been
Oh,
left
yeah,
Can
there.
Kepri, can I rip that out of you? Will it hurt you?
Just take it out.
I rip it out.
You take it out.
Kepri,
Sneaking around
you're getting a
burning.
heal.
There's someone. They went outside.
Oh,
You want us to
terrible.
follow them? Try
Kepri,
to?
you get
Oh.
Kepri, you get 12 HP. What did they look like?
I
you see?
didn't. It's going to fill with smoke real soon. We should get out. I know There's not much we could salvage anyway. We might still catch him. Come on. And Capri's going to try and book it up the stairs.
Sure. As you make your way up the stairs, you reach the ladder and begin climbing back up. Jolly is still sitting up there, didn't seem to see anything, and
Well,
you don't see any immediate direction in which they could have gone. Anyone who wants could make a survival check if they're trying to track.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna do something
dirty
else.
20.
can I help anyone, perhaps?
You could help Kepri. Sator's already rolled.
I'll help Capri.
Sorry.
I'll give it a shot.
What were you going to do, Ollie?
I'd like to say to Jolly, my friend just got attacked. Did you see anyone go down there? Did you know anyone?
I didn't see no one do nothing since y'all went down.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, me too, please.
Only 16.
Damn it. Keep doing that tonight. I also pulled the wrong number the first time. I got a 19 on insight.
So, I mean, here's the thing is, Jolly had just as much a chance to see this person as Sator and Ollie did. And neither of you saw them leave, so...
Yeah, it was more so, I don't know. I wanted to gauge if
I mean, he
Jolly,
definitely wasn't actively looking out for anybody, but...
No, if Jolly was like, I don't know, has been trying to lead us bad, if that makes sense.
Right.
Which is why I was like, do you see anything? Did you know anything like this? But if I don't read that, then I just simply don't. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
That's okay. I was gonna ask if there's any change to the presence of the sky ship.
No,
Good
just
call.
yet. What were those survival checks?
13.
I had got a dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you do find those same heavy footprints headed towards the direction of the sky ship.
We fall the gutless cowards, stabbing our friends in the back.
We gotta stay close to each other.
Yeah.
Right.
You all move. Are we running? Are we trying to catch up with this person? Because if we do,
I think so.
if we're running and we're running for extended periods of time, I will ask for Constitution saving throws, and if you fail the DC, you will gain points of exhaustion.
Oof.
How far do the tracks go out in this period of time? Have they seemingly made good distance?
They seem to have made some okay distance. You don't see them or see the tracks end.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean,
What are we doing?
I don't I don't think a mad rush would do us super good because that's also like we wouldn't be able to keep an eye out as good if we're rushing like crazy. Stealth would be too slow. They already fucking know we're here. I am down to follow them, but ugh. I feel like they've. I'm sorry, I'm talking so above table. We can follow them. Do you think it's just one person?
Are you sure? Maybe.
Be more on the ship. But
Are we still moving at a full speed? Are we moving a little slower and just tracking, or are we stealthing?
I'm fine to just track.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Unless Kepri. Did you want to leave it?
No, he very much wants to run ahead, but
Hmm.
that knife fucking hurt. Don't want to feel that again.
Hmm.
He'll stay with everyone.
Sure.
Gus will ask really fast. Kepri, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You have a spell that allows you to track, don't you? I'm asking about Hunter's Mark.
I thought I had to be able to see the person?
To be able to mark
Hold on.
them, yeah.
True. I'm just wondering if it would be good to load onto a bullet for me.
Ooh.
So you want me to cast Hunter's Mark on you?
On this bullet.
Can I do
nice.
that? Hold on.
I
You
hope that's how
choose
it works. I
a
take it out.
creature you see within range. It doesn't say object. So I don't think so.
Yeah. I know the specific bullet you're talking about, you load a spell into.
Oh,
Um,
oh, okay. Well, then maybe I could do that.
You could totally give Hunter's Mark to the bullet.
Awesome.
I will
Well,
say.
you know. Go ahead.
I had nothing. What I was gonna say had nothing to do with this conversation.
Oh, okay. Then, sure, I'll load it in.
Wonderful. I'm just thinking, Zader, based on the tracks, are you able to tell how far away this assailant is?
I don't think I'd be able to tell that, right?
No,
Ash?
but after I would say like about 30 minutes of following, you can tell that they've also moved to a more casual pace.
Okay.
So you're not going to catch up with them, but they're at least not going to get to where they're trying to go super long before you do. Seems as though
Mhm.
they also need to rest. They cannot just go at 100 the whole time.
Gotcha.
They've started to slow down. Maybe once the ship is better in view, we pick up the pace.
You will
Maybe?
need if you're headed just towards the ship, you're probably gonna have to sleep before you get there.
Yeah.
But you could travel theoretically through the night and try to get there before they do if you think they're trying to sleep.
Did Kepri tell us that they were also a Warforged?
No, you did not hear that.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if
Well,
Kepri
in that
knows
case-
for certain if they are.
Okay.
But yeah, so those are like the two things is either you will have to long rest and risk them maybe traveling through the night and getting there before you do. Or you move through the night and either get there before they do because they long rested, or you can keep up with them and get there at about the same time.
I'll describe that.
You could also, if you wanted to keep traveling through the night and they did long rest, like you could potentially ambush them in their camp instead. But that's up to you.
This is like a really stupid thing to say, but I was also going to say another option is we just keep pissing this person off by messing with pylons and maybe they'll come out again. And we could go crazy then.
But that's uncertain.
Sure.
We don't know if they were here for the pylons.
I also can't help but feel like this is definitely walking into much more deliberate danger. But they might have information.
Certainly leads to some answers.
Sorry, can you repeat? I didn't hear.
Oh, I said almost certainly leads to some answers.
And mechanically, one level exhaustion, that's just our ability checks, right?
Mhm.
Or, yeah. So,
Oh,
So, are we traveling through the night?
I don't super want to do that. I'm going to be honest. But it could just be me being lame.
I don't. Like I said, if you long rest, there's the chance that they travel through the night, get to the ship, and leave.
Seder is fine with being exhausted. That's where I'll leave that.
I'm not happy about it, but I do think it's probably worth the risk.
Yeah.
Really have to use restroom, sorry.
Seder wants to risk the exhaustion. What does everybody else think?
I think Gus is looking to see what Kepri thinks.
Yeah, that's the real deciding factor for me, too.
Kepri can stay up at night. He can go for longer.
Sure, are we all good with traveling through the night then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a funny little dice, and this will determine whether or not this hidden assailant is long resting or not. As you continue to follow these tracks, they don't end. You don't see signs of a camp. You don't know if they know they're being followed, but they seem to, in a similar way that you are, just be booking it straight for the ship. As you get close enough to get a good view on the ship, you look down below and all of you, see this thinner Warforged with wearing like a cloak, like wearing kind of like clothing. You kind of see the back of their head, and their hands, these kind of metallic, almost skeletal. They are not fully armored as like Kepri's are, but this individual is just running. They're about 200 feet in front of you. They're headed for a ladder that has been thrown down to them from the side of the skyship. And as you all approach and all of this enters your view, you have a moment to plan your next couple of moves before she makes it to her safety. We're going to end tonight's session there and come back with a battle map next week.
Bitch.
Wow.
And we all have a level of exhaustion.
Not just yet. You will gain the level of exhaustion after this fight if you... No, I did say you had to travel through the night, so I am going to say you all have exhaustion.
Yeah.
No problem. Whew, sorry I was gone for the very last thing.
No.
Could you just like give a like run through that last